All right, today in math we're going to be using addition strategies, and you are going to solve a problem using a fact strategy. You're also going to explain how you solve the problem using drawings and your own words. Many of you have seen these before. These are double 10 frames. So I want you to quickly think. How many dots are there total in both double 10 frames? There are many ways that you could figure out how many dots there were total in both the double 10 frames. The strategy that I want you to think about right now is make a 10. And maybe that's what you did. Give yourself a little thumb up if you made a 10 to figure out how many dots there were total. Making a 10 is a really fast strategy that you can use to solve challenging facts. So let's look at this quick about how you can make a 10. First, let's look at the double 10 frame on this side. We can see in a couple different ways. There are 2, 4, 6 dots on this side, and there are 4 empty boxes, and there are 4 dots on this side. We're going to move those 4 over and fill it up. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have filled up the double 10 frame, so I have 10 in there. I have filled it up. I have made a 10. So I know that I have 6 on one side plus 4 on the other equals 10. I also can recognize that as a combination of 10 fact. 6 and 4 make 10. So oftentimes we have to move those dots over in our heads. We have to be able to move the dots over in our heads to be able to fill up a 10 frame like that. It's also very helpful to know that when we see a 10 frame, to know that it has 10 spots. There are 10 boxes and it can hold 10 dots. So today you are going to determine or figure out the number of dots on another double 10 frame. You can use drawings and words to explain your thinking, or to help me understand how you solve the problem. So I'm going to show you your next quick clip card that will have a double 10 frame. Here it is. You are going to figure out the total number of dots and write and record or draw an explanation of how you figure it out. Your explanation can include words, drawings, but it should be more than just, I did it in my head. Of course you did it in your head, but tell me how you did it. Remember, we are doing addition strategies. What did you do? Your drawing should show how you move the dots in your head. If you do a drawing, try to explain a little bit about your drawing. This right here, where I'm doing a little star, this is what your seesaw activity will look like. It says, your teacher will show you a double 10 frame. That's what this is. Figure out how many dots there are without counting one by one. So you'll write your number of dots right here where my green dot is. Then explain how you solve the problem. Include a drawing using the double 10 frame below. You may continue your explanation on another sheet of paper if you need to, or you can continue to record your response as well. So once again, where the red star is, this is the double 10 frame where you are going to figure out how many dots there are without counting one by one. You are then going to explain how you solve the problem. Include a drawing using the double 10 frame right there. When you do a drawing, try to include an explanation to explain your drawing and your thinking. Whatever you're doing in your head, try your best to explain that. Don't forget a number model, please. Remember, a number model for this one is going to look like this. I put a question mark where the answer is going to be because we haven't solved the problem yet.